Hey Libras, it's Heather here with Earth Empress. I hope you guys are doing fantastic on this Labor Day. This is going to be the soul connection spread for you guys. We are just gonna run through real quick, what we always do. We're going to grab their energy, your energy, and then in the center let things kind of fall where they may, see where the energies are aligning, where they're meeting up. If you're cross-watching, welcome. You could very well be resonating with the Libran energy that's coming through. As always, take it as it resonates. Cards can be vice versa. They are gender fluid, so keep that in mind. It's going to be for Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, and Jupiter in Libra. And anyone interested in personal readings, my Instagram, Facebook, the podcast that I run, all of the information is in the description box down below, as well as the schedule for all of the signs only. All right, guys. So let's go ahead and hop right in. Let's see what we can get for the person that you are connecting with here. So what can we get for the person that Libra is connecting with? We have Eight of Cups, Magician. Okay. So this person has left behind some pretty stagnant and potent emotions in order to really embrace this next chapter, this manifestation. They've been working on something big. Eight of Cups it can be leaving behind relationships, and I will say that this reading doesn't have to just be about love, relationships in particular. It can be family, friends, so keep that in mind. That Eight of Cups is all about making the decision to walk away. It's doing it calmly, it's doing it justly, it's doing it with the wisdom and the knowledge the decision's been made. It's time, what I've invested, this isn't my happiness anymore. This isn't what I'm choosing anymore. And then the Magician. It's like they're making decisions right now to leave something behind in order to manifest something that's pretty beautiful. It's pretty powerful. It feels pretty potent. What can we get for person Libra's connecting with? Yeah. So 7 of Swords. They had to leave behind some kind of deception, thought process, defensiveness. It could also be the feeling of, a false mask. I'm getting that very heavily with this one. Because with that Eight of Cups there too, it doesn't feel like it's, maybe they were in a situation that was particularly destructive and they got themselves into a bind and they had to leave it behind. They finally realized that it wasn't serving them. But for some of you, I feel like they're leaving behind their old patterns, their old ways of being, their false mask, the ego that was taking control versus their soul that really wanted to shine. They're manifesting this change in the situation. Yeah, 6 of Wands. They want victory. They don't want to stay stuck in that 7 of Swords. Nobody does. Once you've become enlightened, and I feel like they have, and awakened, you're not going to be able to stay in that kind of energy. You're just not. You're going to embrace this next chapter. You're going to move forward towards it. And even if you try to run away and deny it a little bit, eventually the universe will catch up with you because that's just the way the universe works, right? You can only outrun things for so long. It does feel like this is a really good period for this person, though. It's like they're really embracing this next chapter with open arms and feeling motivated. Yeah, next chapter, open arms, feeling love, feeling motivated, feeling happy, content. It's also about them just excited for the journey and where it's going to go versus where it's been. That 6 of Wands is about extreme victory. They want that recognition. They want this to be something that's prosperous. I mean, King of Pentacles, you could be dealing with a Capricorn, Taurus, Virgo energy here. Doesn't have to be, but the King is someone that is it's my father card, obviously. He has, like they always say, he has the Midas touch. He brings abundance into his life. He brings wisdom. He brings, patience and understanding, and he's very solid, and he's very just grounded and sturdy and strong and stable. This is, literally, this is the world coming through, and completely, I feel like it's changing. It's changing their status almost, because they're hitting that king status of finally reaching this wisdom within because they've come to a decision of things that they need to leave behind, shit that wasn't serving them anymore. Knight of Swords, communication. Whether it's coming towards this person or this person is going out and taking communication. This is some kind of clarity or truth, something that needs to be spoken, and sometimes it can be done rather heatedly. It's like they see something, they make the change, some kind of imbalance in a situation. Whether it was, you know, this person in particular, maybe they weren't giving as much to someone else, and that caused some kind of imbalance. Or again, if this person wasn't receiving what they were putting into, you know, a situation, the effort that they were putting into something, it can definitely be them finally speaking their truth about it. And I mean, really, possibly some unhappy conversations where someone's a little bit mad, highly pissed, possibly. So you guys have the Ace of Pentacles and the Lovers. Okay. You guys get this card quite a bit, actually. I feel like a lot of my Libra watchers out there, you guys are in some very divine unions, and you guys have been really put through the ringer, but you've had a lot of spiritual growth over the past couple months, which is beautiful. Ace of Pentacles, the Lovers, so an opportunity, I feel like, in love. A connection brings in a lot of opportunities and abundance. There's so much that's coming forward, and I'm not even going to overlook the fact that the Ace of Pentacles here in this deck is holding the Pentacle, and the King has the Pentacle right there on his throne. So it's like he really holds this key that I feel like he's willing to give or wanting to give, because he wants the Six of Pentacles with someone, and I feel like it's you guys. He wants that mutual give and take. He wants someone that is going to bring abundance into his life the way he does. The Emperor. Definitely a divine masculine energy. I feel like that's coming in pretty strong. Under that Ace of Pentacles, whether this is you or the other person, if this is you guys, this is you taking charge of opportunities coming your way, seizing the moment. And if not, this could be a connection coming in that brings opportunities through an Emperor energy. A divine masculine maybe coming back into the situation, or just causing a shift. Can I make this up if I tried? Here's the Empress. Yeah. So some of you are definitely in a divine connection, divine union. 9 of Cups. Something that you've been wishing for, that you've been hoping for, praying for. You both see a lot of potential here. This is under the Emperor energy. There is a lot of beauty here. There is a lot of potential here. 10 of Pentacles. I will show you guys. Wanted to pop out. There's a lot of stability. There's a lot of abundance. There's possibility and potential in a future in this situation, whatever this is for you guys. We have Wheel of Fortune, the wheel turning in the right direction. I feel like more than anything in this situation, this is a culmination of healing. And I feel like the last bit of healing that needed to take place was the 7 of Swords, this 8 of Cups, this deceptive behavior, this not putting in as much as what they should have, or not recognizing the potential in something, not seeing the beauty in someone or a connection, walking away from things that weren't serving them versus staying attached and tied to something that wasn't going to benefit them in the long run. Because at the end of the day, when you stay tied to connections like that, you don't really have any room for anything new to come in. You don't. Especially not something this beautiful. Ace of Swords, divine communication coming in. Spiritual insights. It could be, again, communication, actual communication coming in the form of a person. You guys could be learning, finding a lot of clarity in something. 4 of Cups reverse wanted to pop out. So coming out of a period of, it feels like defenses when it comes to love. Some of you could have been defensive or just trying to close your heart off to love. Maybe this person was guarded, trying to close their heart off to love. They just weren't seeing the potential somewhere where there was potential. And I feel like now they're seeing it. And they're wanting to manifest it back into their life. King of Wands. Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, you guys could be dealing with a possible fire sign. You could be dealing with someone that has fire and earth both in their chart, possibly. This is, I mean, someone that is that masculine principle. This wheel is turning, I feel like, because this King of Wands. So whether it's you or this person, if you have fire in your chart, possibly you could be moving the wheel in the right direction. Maybe you're reaching out for communication. But with it being an ace, I feel like it's coming in for you. It's divinely guided. It's coming in your way. And it's about this 9 of Cups, this Emperor, this ace. It's like there's an opportunity and you know it. It's revealed to you somehow through communication or through spirit. There's this moment, this opportunity to really take charge and turn the wheel in the right direction. Okay, so what can we get for mutual energies between the two? What can we get for mutual energies? We have Queen of Wands, and we have the Star card. Okay, so healing. There's healing here. There's beauty here. There's connectedness. Queen of Wands is all about charisma, all about passion, all about creativity and sparking and igniting things. The Star card there is a wish fulfillment card as well as healing, divine healing. So this is, between the two of you, this is connected. So there's healing here. There's passion, there's fire, there's flames burning. But the Queen does not chase. So that is one thing. You have Queen of Cups. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio energy. Some of you could very well have water in your chart. I feel like this is both of you wanting to give love, wanting it to come your way. But by the same token, again, Queen energy doesn't go out and chase. That's not masculine principled. So this is like, okay, there's some action that needs to be taken. Or you guys have just had a lot of healing that's gone on mutually between the passion and the love in this situation. Yeah, a lot of healing. Temperance coming in. Temperance is divine. It's divinely guided, balancing out, healing. This is universe coming in order to really gift something. And I mean, again, to balance out a connection, to balance out a situation. I'm sorry, my kids are playing games right now. Three of Pentacles in order to build a foundation. So what's getting balanced is the fact that, how do I explain this? Because this connection had so much potential before, but someone failed to see it, whether it was you or them. Someone failed to see it. Now, the fact is that you both have worked and done healing, and you've come forward into a period of passion, of love, of wanting to give, of wanting to heal, of wanting this wish to come in, of wanting things to change, of the tide to shift. And it's pertaining to the foundation you want to build, you know, starting from the ground up, making decisions. Where do you want to put your effort, your energy, your time, your love? What are you investing in? What are you building and working towards moving forward? That's what it's coming down to at the end of the day for both of you. This is beautiful. This has been such a smooth, beautifully energetic reading. 10 of Cups, that's what you're working towards. Fulfillment. Fulfillment within a connection within yourself, within spirituality, within your emotions. That is a deep fulfillment within, and that is something that will really change and shift your entire life. I love this. Like, this energy, it just feels so, it's almost like calm waters. Heartbreak. I feel like you both are still, this isn't going to be for everyone, obviously, but I will say that I do feel like this connection was something that cuts you both very deep to walk away. I don't see anything particularly like malicious. You know, no external energies. Yeah, I see the Seven of Swords, but I don't see any third-party indicators on this side whatsoever at all. I do see someone that needed to heal and grow and move forward into their divine power. So maybe, again, that was a lot of ego for you guys. This is beautiful. This is their energy coming in, your energy coming in. For some of you, maybe you're balancing, making decisions to balance out your energies when it comes to your masculine and feminine. And maybe that's what's bringing forth the will and changing and turning things. And that's why you're getting this communication and this effort that's coming in, because you're finally like, I'm fine. Like, I can do all this myself. I can go out and chase these pentacles. I can get my abundance. I can find fulfillment within myself. But I do feel like the opportunity is coming your way. Whoever is resonating with this energy, the opportunity is coming here, because the Lover's falling here and the Emperor and the Empress is here. So you're going to be the one that's going to have to make a decision, because the Lovers is about a choice as well as a connection that's so deep, and it's mirroring back to you. It is a divine feminine, divine masculine, of course. The decision's going to have to be made. I feel like you're going to make it. It's going to come down to you really tuning into both. You're going to tune into your 5D, your more ethereal, your subconscious. Plus, you're going to tune into, I mean, realistically and practically, what's going to work? How can we make this work? Can this happen? Is this coming towards me? And if it is, then I need to communicate clearly what I need, what I want moving forward. I need to take these reins a little bit and put up those, you know, maybe for some of you, you didn't have boundaries before. You do now, because you love and respect yourself, and you have built up that self-worth that's required on this journey, which is beautiful. Okay, we're going to grab a animal card, spirit deck card real quick. What can we get for Libra? We have the horse. Yeah. This is someone that comes in like a lightning bolt and really changes your course. This is being divinely connected. This is, I mean, the star in someone's sky. It's phenomenal. It's such a beautiful energy because people just sit and they're mesmerized by this energy. What else can we get for? And then, okay. So on one hand, we have someone that's coming in that is, again, like someone sees them as this horse energy, this stallion, this bright, beautiful ball of just divine light. And then you have the nightingale here, and this is someone that is learning to speak their truth, learning to speak and really get in touch and connected with their soul song. You know, they're finally singing their tune and following their heart for once, which is phenomenal. I love that so much. Okay, so we're going to grab Oracle card, and then we're going to be all wrapped up, Leaves. I have. Instead of praying for an outcome, I pray for the highest good for all. I feel like that is a big thing with manifestation, intentions, all of it. It comes down to, you don't just pray for specific ways to receive things, but you pray for, you know, what you would like to receive. You put your intentions out there, but you don't put parameters on it. You don't put specifications. You just, you know, I want to have a happy, stable home. Okay, the universe is going to bring that in, but if you're expecting it to be a certain way and it doesn't look that way, you might just pass it by. This is just literally putting your intentions out there for the best when it comes to you, this person, this connection. Through prayer and meditation, I create a ripple effect of peace in the world. I do feel like that has had a major role in this connect, and for both of you. I feel like meditation, contemplation, going in, talking to spirit, source, God, has had a huge role when it comes to these connections. Because this is a lot of divine intervention coming in, beautiful things in order to bring some kind of wish fulfillment. This is all about spiritual healing and building and moving into this happiness, overcoming that Three of Swords, because you both still feel it. At the end of the day, Three of Swords, if you still have that sword in your heart, I would just say to focus on the healing and releasing and really forgiveness. You know, however things panned out, unless this person was just an asshole and malicious to you, if this was just a timing issue or a growth issue, or, you know, spiritually you were on different levels maybe, allow the healing to come in. Allow yourself to forgive, because that's required with that Three of Swords. Because there was a lot of fulfillment, a lot of potential here, and I feel like there still is. That's the beauty of it. The moment I embrace my peace within and surrender the outcome is the moment the universe can truly get to work. I feel like that's what you guys have done. You finally reached the point where you're like, you know what? The feminine energy for sure, I feel like, has been, you know, it's going to be what it's going to be. And if it's going to come in, it's going to come in. I'm going to focus on myself. I'm going to build. I'm going to move forward. And because you've done that, all of these things are coming your way because you have put in that beautiful work, Libra. That's phenomenal. All right, well, that's going to be it for your September connections. I hope you have a fantastic rest of the week, and I will see you guys next Monday. Love and light.